Yay!
also it's also not it's not just that 12 day, but also yeah, we're
And
on.
we're live.
We're live
Good
and
thing
we're
you caught
talking.
that.
We're live. That's great. Cool. I can start singing too. Ruining this shit.
No.
Good.
I have you all under my control. This is a hostage situation.
Well, you
Let
shut
the
up and let him
wolf
talk.
speak.
I'll wait.
Zip.
Good evening, UN Spacey Wolf Squad. This is your Wolf Commander Wolf 10. I'm your werewolf. Tonight we're just gonna chill, as always. This is what we're doing on Thursdays, I guess. It's gonna be an everyday Thursday thing. We just chilling, talking to freestyle. Any comments or any questions that you guys want us to talk about? Lay it in the chat. Any topics that you want give us? Lay it in the chat. Come on, guys. This is open topic. Come on, guys. Talk about something.
Free for all.
Don't just listen to us in the
God damn it,
background.
I was thinking about that earlier today, actually.
Shut up,
The
Rat.
free for all announcement.
Yes.
First of all, if you're gonna shout free for all, you gotta do it the right way. Free for all!
Free for all! Team
Zelda.
battle!
Link!
Stamina battle.
Yoshi! Mario!
Fox Fag player!
Fox McCloud! Samus! Captain... Yeah, blanked on his fucking name.
Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon! Huh!
Solid Snake.
Wait, that's later
No,
on.
he just says snake.
I'm referencing I'm referencing the damn N64 version.
Johnny Elfman!
Whatever. Anyways, guys.
Sword fighter.
Wallace!
Can I introduce you motherfuckers?
I'm the announcer now.
Fuck you! That's a good one. Nice. More often. Damn, that's down there close to Tarzan. Anyways. The Bear of the North. El Dado.
And silence.
Hello, everyone.
Until she roars.
How
Like
is
Liana
everyone?
Mormont. Sorry, I
Yep.
can never get that image on my damn head. Thank you, Game of Thrones. I actually got a rewrite of that scene too. If y'all want to hear it later on. The lovely Leia Valor, Leia plus size.
Good evening, everybody. This is Leia Plus Size, your lovely lady of valor. Sorry I popped in at the last minute, but internet hiccups. But I'm here, and I hope we have a fun free chat discussion for you. I don't know where we're at right now, but I'm sure it's going to be very
entertaining. Girl, it's only 3 minutes.
Well, I'm sure we are going to have a very entertaining show for you.
Can't have the Bear of the North without the Hound of the South, Dominic Powell.
Good evening or afternoon, everyone. As Wolf said, this is a free for all discussion. So if there's anything you want us to discuss besides like throwing out any topics in the discourse like from us, feel free to do that.
Introducing one of our 2 animal motifs, the Desert Bull, Redneck.
Sorry, I'm chickening out right now. You worry too much. You make yourself sad. You can't change fate, but don't feel so bad. Enjoy it while you can. It's just like the weather. So quit complaining, brother. No one lives forever. Let's have a party. There's a full moon.
You can feel it, dude. You can feel it.
Go away. I had this moment. I'm so happy dancing while the Grim Reaper cuts.
Okay, motherfucker, damn. Well, maybe get the hook on your ass.
Oh, I bet you do.
Our next animal is the African snake, Twaldy.
Hello and welcome to this dark and wonderful evening.
Negro, is that parcel tongue?
Yes.
Not all furries are gay.
That's also Gollum.
Furries are all gay, including
Only 90%.
Well, hi guys, it's me again. the annoying African guy here who has nothing more to say than just fucking shit on everybody else. Hello.
Last but not least, the Warrior of
Africa's
Light.
cold.
Motherfucker, shut up.
Oh, goodness.
The Warrior of Light, Final Fantasy Fan 12.
Greetings, YouTube viewers and fellow Final Fantasy fans. This is Final Fantasy Fan 012 here, and welcome back to another live stream of the UN Space Fleet Wolf Squadron. And today's show stream, let's just have a free for all.
Alright. Now I guess the gag is all here. How you doing?
Clever.
So was I the one bringing the dip, or was I supposed to bring the Coke?
And Eloise is gone.
She got black bad guys. Damn. Damn.
I knew she was a cop.
Hey,
Is that a George McFly laugh?
Watch the back.
There she is. Mhm.
Sorry, guys. You guys were roboting on me. It felt like I was in the sixth dimension. Yeah, limbo, pretty much. You guys sounded so far away that the voices sounded like.
You're stuck
I don't
somewhere
know.
between
Humble
the
Marty, hello.
pits of fear and the
Down to
summit
the
of
flower,
man's
good day
knowledge.
to you.
Hello, everyone.
There's a lot of estrogen in the down chat. We need to fix that.
Oh no.
Child of Flower is here.
Yeah, Humble Mars is a girl too. There's a lot of estrogen in. Wait, are you insinuating that child's a dude?
You saying estrogen just reminds me of an idea.
Luke and Leia are Obi-Wan's
Obi-Wan's
kids.
kids. Then what does that make Vader?
I'm sorry,
Uh,
child, but you just destroyed the
I'm
entire
surprised y'all
story.
taking that as a. Yeah,
Yeah, because like, what does that? If they
I'm
were,
tripping out the fact that y'all taking it as serious.
Yeah, we know it's not serious, bro. Just let us give our takes, please, instead
Yeah,
of
Fine, go
complicating.
ahead.
Damn, Wolf. Damn. What is this
Negro,
ruining my
I'm the
flow?
fucking boss here. Shit.
Fuck you, boss.
Let's start this motherfucking operation, and that's the motherfucking things I get.
You
Oh,
ain't
yeah?
the boss of
he
me.
is the commander.
So, what's that song called? I started this gangster shit, and this is the thanks I get.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Dre.
Can't get enough of this gangster.
Oh man, I love that song.
I was referencing Friday the Next. I mean, I have my criticisms of that movie, but that was like my favorite line of that damn movie from Elroy of all people. That next to his one line that even though it's not that funny, but I only laugh at it because I fucking relate to that shit. Cause that shit, I heard that shit so many times from me, parents, and my own. Well, what did you do, Day? I don't know why that gets a crack. I really don't know why that gets a giggle out of me every time I hear him ask that question of Day, because Day's arguing with Craig. He's like, "Can I finish my question? Can I finish my story? Can I finish my story?" Well, what did you do, Day? Because it's like everybody knows that Day's a little punk. He knows his son too damn well, and he's asking in such a way. It's like, bruh, is it bad that I'm just too fixated on the context of that one question, and to know enough of Day to know why he would ask that? I'm here about to choke on my damn spit. Hang on, y'all go ahead and
Yeah.
without
Thoughts
me.
on child's thoughts on state of Wakanda now without a king.
What do you think?
Civil
By the way,
War.
I was referencing "Hello" by Ice Cube. I started this gangster shit, and this is the thanks I get.
Yeah. That's also Ice Cube.
When you said
song.
hello, I was just thinking,
Yeah.
hello, my name is Elder Price.
Man,
I
you
can't
have you have soft songs, man. That Ice Cube's "Hello" is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I
Oh.
can't.
Oh, sorry. Before I forget, Child says here, thought of the state of Wakanda now without a king. Well, there's one or two possibilities. If you're talking about the movie, it's gonna be.
MCU's
me.
dead. Marvel's
Yeah.
dead. Let's move on.
First of all, it's not MCU, sir. You're wrong. It's called MCU. as Doomcock would say, the
Yeah.
MCU. It's all
It
about
is the
she.
MCU.
Yeah, it's literally all about the she power.
Yeah, I saw
Oh.
I saw all of it, like the replacements. A whole bunch of female superheroes, and then
Yes,
there's like
because
no
Disney's
males
so
left.
hot wired to the ladies.
The funny
Even
thing
Hawkeye's title.
is, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They
I
just
think
they basically just erased. They achieved a goal, which is get rid of all the men.
Yep.
So
I mean, half of
basically,
this.
you pull the Wonder Woman animated. Basically, what that bitch said to Hippolyta, right as she was dying. She's like, I made the Amazons warriors and strong. Yes, and deny, but by doing that, you deny them you deny them husbands and babes. What gave you that right?
Again,
Right,
that's
like
the
the
problem.
Amazons are warriors. Yes, we are, but we're still women. So basically, you denied women to look at sexy Thor, sexy Hawkeye, or Liberian Hawkeye, or even a chance of seeing Hawk rage out.
83% of all the sales are done by Leia alone.
I haven't even seen the teaser to New World Order. You know what to say about that one?
Nothing.
Well,
Sort of,
I wasn't a woman because of my
some-
voting choices back in
the,
2016.
the teaser to New World Order. That's not
Yeah.
the.
What my first reaction was, oh wow, they ceased to make Captain America look like Joe Biden.
What?
What?
I mean, yep.
It was at the end of Avengers
Holy
Endgame.
shit, that's
after-
Oh, yeah, they
Yeah.
shiveled him up to an old man,
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he
they-
went
they-
back to
Yeah.
marry Peggy Carter.
which is a paradox in itself.
Which makes
saw
no
him-
sense. I
I
still
saw him-
hate that.
Yeah, I saw him pop up at the end of that trailer. I was like, oh wow, he looking less like Joe Biden. I guess they really hate that motherfucker now.
I mean, there is a chance he might die in office.
I
That's
even-
a chance.
Now, one thing that got me is Secret
I'm kind of
Invasion.
worried if he dies in office, we're gonna be stuck with Kamala, and that's not gonna
Oh,
look
Oh,
hell
good.
yeah.
no! I don't want
It's
that
gonna be
fucking
worse.
that thought.
She's gonna turn this shit into a police state
She's
because that's
waiting.
what she does best. That's what she did to California.
She's a fucking thought. That's the problem. She's like a Twitch thought before there were Twitch thoughts.
If you guys thought American prisons were bad, just wait until they
Turn-
turn it into Jamaica prisons,
Fuck me, man. That would be like
because that's where her family is from.
no. Well, first of all, you forgot the fact that her dad disavowed her, so he doesn't even believe that she's not my daughter no more. You are not my daughter.
Oh yeah,
no
that's
more.
true.
I've
Jamaicans
never
are really
ended with a daughter like
based. They're like the one thing redeeming the UK right now.
Wolf, do you know what he said? He said, you know, this girl is not my daughter no more. Hey, you are not my daughter. You think you black. You're not black. You're just a Democrat.
Nice.
But anyways, let's go back
That
to
almost
the
sounds like
other
a
topic.
rap.
I was just lucky. It just sounds
Think
like
you're all that, you think you're black, but you're just a fucking Democrat. That's what I'm
Hell
saying.
Somebody should
yeah.
turn that into a rap.
That's what I was hearing. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just lucky. I create stuff, but I can't use it that well because I'm stupid.
Don't worry,
Okay.
we could. Me and Rhett could sit down and brainstorm some things, and then you
Busta
just
Rhymes
sing
on
it.
that shit.
Yeah, that would
Me
be
and
great.
Wolf can be background vocals, and we'll use Wolf's microphone for your recording, Twilde.
Oh, that'd be
Nice.
great. See, yeah, I'm down chilling right here, all the way up in north in Canuck Town. Canuck
You think you're from
Mm.
Africa.
This is a
I am
national
in
security
Africa.
alert. Ground music, flip mode, aftermath. Here we go. Back. Oh fuck! I can't rap like Busta Rhymes. That motherfucker too fast. And this is not even as fast as I can't even do this shit.
Damn, man.
Oh fuck it! I'll just play the damn song. It's one of my favorites too.
Where's my kazoo?
I like to shut up. I like to see how I do that shit on YouTube.
Is it the new League of Their Own trailer? What's a League of Their Own? Is there a movie called The League of Their Own?
Yes, it was
Always
a
have
movie.
been.
But
What is it about?
All female
All-female
baseball
baseball.
team.
Humble. Humble
It's
Marty,
it,
I just picture
Look,
it going full police state.
look, look. I've seen the original League of Our Own, and the trailer for this new one didn't impress me.
Oh my God, they're doing a remake of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know. That shows you how I don't pay attention anymore to Hollywood films. Well, no kidding. Let me guess. It's diversity and inclusion. Is it diversity
Yep.
and inclusion?
It's gonna
Yeah.
definitely. It's gonna
Yeah.
definitely be
yeah.
like that.
My reaction is, listen, people, if you want to watch, a League of Our Own, just go watch the original movie, and don't give the new one your time and money.
I totally agree with you. I think they're
Shut up,
going
everybody.
overboard.
Wait,
Buster
aren't you
is
gonna
cool.
put that like on the StreamYard thing since
He
you don't
can't.
need to like hold your
He can't.
phone?
He can't.
Oh
I mean,
man.
it's the best way I can
Oh.
do it without freaking getting shut down by YouTube.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
really? Oh,
Here's the thing.
so the
Buster
new movie,
Rhymes.
so this new League of Our Own is a sequel. Huh. Okay. But
Sequels, schmequels. Anything that is made by woke Hollywood is gonna be woke, and if it's woke, it's gonna be shit. If it's shit, why waste money and time on it? Watch something good, like for example,
You want to
Top
bring
Gun
that
Maverick.
dusty ass marshmallow bitch on there?
the thing,
She must look like a fuck. She must
Rose-
look like a fucking s'more now.
Rosie
Wow.
O'Donnell,
As
she
president,
was
her
she
critics
was
would say
in
she was the
she
first
was
woman
in
to
A League of
steal
Our
from
Own,
men.
including Lori.
Is it really
including Lori
stealing though?
Petty,
Because
who
he dies from old age, so she just inherits it like every other female in power ever.
Well, that would. Well, the question that begs the question: did he adopt the bitch? That's the only way she can inherit it.
No, but
look,
Biden chose her as her running mate.
As his running mate.
Yeah.
Wait. She said it right. Her running mate.
You can't be
He
her
didn't
running
choose.
mate.
He
He's
didn't
male.
Take it in the
He's
choose her.
not
reverse.
She
female.
was.
They give it in
She
the
was
reverse.
chosen.
Take it in the reverse.
She was chosen for him. He didn't choose
Yeah.
her. Trust me. She was
Who
chosen
was
for him.
who is? No, the question is who is the real fucking president?
I'll tell you who. No one.
No, it's Lady Biden,
Okay,
the
now
first lady.
oh, I get it now. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's
She doesn't-
Threatened to turn them all
we're
into puppets.
stuck. We're stuck in a similar situation to Churchill back when Churchill it was going senile. It was Lady Churchill running the UK, except like
Yes.
Lady Churchill was kind of competent helping her husband and stuff like that when he was losing it. But Lady Biden can't even do that right.
Yeah, and they call her a doctor. The only doctor she has is fucking documents and shit. God. You know, the thing is, every time. No, actually, I think Child is onto something here. The real president is Obama. Let me tell you, first of all, Obama's not even his real name. His name is Muhammad. That nigga's name is Muhammad. His name is
Isn't
But
not
that's his
Obama
first
his
name.
last
Obama
name?
is his last name.
I know. I'm just trying to make a joke here. You
Look,
have
motherfuckers, are we really gonna go resurface that bullshit?
There's-
No, but I
Are
like
we
to,
really?
I like
Are
to say
y'all
there was-
really that damn concerned about his fucking last name?
I would like to say that for a while there actually was a top Google search saying what is Obama's last name.
It was Obama. Oh, by the way, there's an Egyptian girl, woman. I think a meme about what she said. Shut the fuck up. What she says. She's- I fucking forgot the meme. She literally has. She's an Egyptian, so she has a terrible English accent. She's nuts. God, I can't even explain it. It's so funny. She.
I'll wait for you to recover, man. If that's what
I
you
don't
want
think
me
he
to do.
can. I don't think he can because
I'm
it's
just
already
sitting here
so
waiting for him
fucking
to get to the
hilarious.
point. I'm sitting here waiting for him to get to the point, but dang it, look like you're choking
But
on
do
your
you
damn
think he
words.
would after laughing so much?
I haven't laughed in a while. So.
But the audience doesn't know as I release gas into this chat room, so it's gonna choke everyone.
I guess so.
Shut the fuck up.
Did we answer Child of Flowers' question about Wakanda?
Yeah,
No, we
I,
We
didn't.
just
I
did.
did.
Not
I
a real
just said it's
place.
gonna be lame. It's gonna be either dead, but
Wakanda is temporary. Temporary. Chadwick Boseman is forever.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's sad. We need here another male inspirational character that's been cut.
Uh-oh.
oh no,
Not only white
not
kids,
you
but young
too.
They're
black
trying
kids
to
as well as a
silence her.
king.
He's been digitized.
Yep.
Oh man.
Shadow.
That really made me kind of sad when I found out that they hacked, not hacked, like they got a hold of his Twitter account.
Twitter.
Yeah, his Twitter account, and then just started tweeting.
Yeah, they are.
The audacity.
They did the same
Yeah,
thing to
I think
Stan
it's
Lee.
terrible. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
Yep.
wicked, evil. I
The
think
the
it's
the Stanley one was evil. That was
The Stanley
absolutely,
thing was even worse
that was
because
absolutely
like they rolled him, like they put him in a wheelchair, made him sign things for Marvel so Marvel could flip it for a profit. And then they even let a fan get away with extracting blood from him to make
That's
art.
disturbing.
Yeah.
that is
wicked.
absolutely
That is
disturbing.
evil.
Make what the
Yep.
what? Make
Yeah.
art?
Yeah, they basically drew blood out of him, and they were using it to draw paintings, and they would say, "Oh, it has Stanley's blood in it."
Yeah, they were selling his
Double
blood
entendre,
samples and
boys.
stuff like that.
Well,
They
listen,
were selling his.
Vampires. Fucking
They were
vampires.
extracting his blood and selling it and stuff like that,
Wait,
and it
don't
managed to
call
get. It managed to get on eBay, and people were like bidding for it, and that was creepy as hell. And the person who won made some artwork with it.
Oh my God.
Now
Lord
that
have
is
mercy.
sick. That's not a
Yeah.
fan. That's a
God
That-
is dead.
It's a
and he killed
psychotic
him.
person.
They're all evil. They're all evil. Even the guy who was his lawyer was not his lawyer. He was a
Disney?
fucking
Marvel?
He was a Disney lawyer.
yeah. And the worst thing about it was
Same thing that happened to Jackson but it was a Sony lawyer. Yeah, for Stan Lee, it was a Disney lawyer.
yep.
The last piece of his real hair.
Disney? Marvel?
You're all
Lucasfilm?
They're all
Go
evil.
fuck yourselves.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Elder abuse. Yeah, you got it right there, humble Marty. Yeah, it's elder abuse 100%. And nitric oxide in the chat room. No, it's just
And then
I'm just
to top
remembering
it off,
something.
they like the nurses that were taking care of him tried to like start shit saying that he was like abusing them and stuff like that. Like, how is an old man gonna abuse you? He's on his deathbed, and they tried to cash in by suing.
Yeah, the Me Too bullshit.
Yep. But that quickly got shut down because you know why? Because like Disney didn't want a cash cow to be like destroyed.
The thing is,
Exactly.
the thing
Exactly.
is Disney's inherent greed for money blinds them to the fact that there is morality. That's the problem with fucking Hollywood. They're so red and commie that to them, and then 6 months later he dies. Yes, because he was so terrorized that he just like the last inches of his life were just being fucking stretched and just fucking snapped, and he died. That's how I know. I know for a fact. I just had this bad feeling. The reason he died was because of strain and stress. He didn't die a happy man. They fucking tortured him. That's what they did.
Yep, and his family, his daughter threw him under the bus. Like, F that.
Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
There you go.
His daughter, I just can't. All because of the damn Me Too shit. Like, his daughter threw him under the bus.
Because here's the thing, Alois. People are fucking stupid. Like, they're honest to God fucking stupid. How can an old man who's on the last legs of his life, in his golden years, he just wants to relax and have fun with the fans and with stories and stuff, abuse a woman? You can't even walk properly if you saw the
motivated by
Leia,
greed and money.
You were kind of roboting a bit.
yep.
What's that horror movie where there's an old man
Okay.
chasing that girl? It Follows.
No,
No,
I
It
think it was
Follows was like a. It was just
Silence?
basically a
Hush.
full entity.
Hush.
no,
Right?
No.
don't breathe.
No, Don't Breathe. Is that the one about the blind guy?
Yeah.
No. What's the one? There's like a horror movie I remember watching where she just keeps seeing like an old man just keeps chasing after her. Just trying to
Oh, you
imagine.
got me there.
Okay, another time then.
Was it like a haunting or something?
I do not know.
Sorry, I'm just thinking like back when my great uncle died, like the day before he died, like I think I saw like a ghost at, at the foot of my bed, and it was him. So like I just can't picture like an old guy haunting people, like haunting people as in a malicious way.
To be honest with you, a lot of the time, the dead they haunt only for a specific one of the two things. It's either extreme positive, as in they love the people so much so they haunt them, and the other version is that they hate them so much.
Is it an old man
Usually,
or an old
Mm.
woman? Maybe it's
the
a
third
old woman. It is.
the
It
third option
Follows.
is the third option is they also have unfinished business.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
but
given.
like it didn't feel
Old
like
lady.
when I experienced that, it didn't feel malicious. It just felt like my great uncle was saying goodbye.
Yeah, I believe it.
And then the following day, like I just found out that he died.
Ah, that happens sometimes when people see their loved ones one last time before they go.
Happened to my
Yeah, but
grandma.
it was weird. I think it's because I couldn't sleep, right? And I was just trying to fall asleep, and I was afraid of closing my eyes, and then I just saw him standing there at the. But it didn't feel like malicious. It just felt like he was saying goodbye, and that I should get a good night of sleep.
The fact that you see them is also beautiful in itself.
Yeah.
I don't have access to the YouTube chat. Just gonna say I made my mistake. It's an old woman. The old man is Don't Breathe. I mean, I've never seen it fall. I just remember just seeing a clip of an old girl just running away from an old person. I just thinking like, are you really that scared?
You just gotta go out there and do it. Just loosen up and be tight at the same time.
The fuck? That's an impossibility. You can either
Okay.
loosen up or you tighten up. You choose one. You can't do
No.
both at
Okay,
the same
so
time.
here's the thing, like that's a bridge from the Team
Ah,
4-star Attack on Titan abridge. So
They're better.
essentially, what he's saying is you have to like the muscles of your thighs have to be like tight, but your knees have to be kind of loose in order to like be able to maneuver
swing.
around.
I
Yeah,
see.
to swing.
Yeah. No wonder. But it sounds so gay.
He described it like that.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Yeah, I assumed as much. But anyways, back to where we were talking about. What were we talking about again?
Hauntings
There you go.
and
Redneck. You made me forget, Redneck. God damn it.
I'm trying to think. We're talking about Stan Lee being screwed over. We're
Then-
talking about.
Yeah, we already finished.
then
that.
you brought up movies about hauntings.
I was just
and
talking
then
about
I
a
was
movie. I
like-
remember laughing to myself. Like I try to think about movies, but when I think about like horror films, I think about the stupidest scenarios in the movies I've seen. I never saw It Follows. I've never seen a clip where it shows a girl where she's terrified and an old lady's following her. So absolutely with no context, I'm like, what the hell? Are you that afraid of an old
Have
person?
you guys ever watched Hush? I think it's a Netflix movie.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I really liked it, even though I thought like
It was
I
lame.
kind of get it. I get it. Like the guy who had an ego, that's why he didn't want to go the easy route where he could just like smash through the glass. He wanted a challenge.
Yeah. Well, I thought he was just doing it for sport. I don't think.
Yeah,
he was doing
that's
it for
what I was. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like he wanted the rush and the challenge, and for sport. I mean, in sports, you have challenged like a goal and stuff like that. So he set a goal for himself.
Okay, what is Hush about to begin with, if you don't
Okay,
mind?
okay,
Deaf
so
woman that's secluded in her cabin writing I believe a story or an article, and some masked dude just breaks into her house. It's a home invasion thriller, And the whole point of it is the fact that he's playing around with the fact that she is deaf. She can't hear him.
Yeah. In the end, she survives because she sets like a bunch of alarms and it just like deafens him. And
So
by the time, but so like right as she's about to die, right as she's dying, because you know he's choking her and she's like running out of oxygen, and she suddenly sees the lights, like the cop lights,
Mhm.
because somebody like the neighbors or something, they found some
Heard a noise.
bodies, like a
Oh,
trail of bodies. The cops were after him.
fuck.
So
He left the paper trail, the dumbass.
yeah, yep, a trail of bodies essentially.
Oh,
So he's a psychopath, basically.
Yeah, he's a psychotic person who likes to kill people for fun.
Here's the thing.
had
Here's
to
the
Google
thing that
this.
I don't understand with horror movies. Horror movies should have
It's-
logic. It doesn't make no
it's-
sense.
No. It's not a horror movie. It's a
No.
thriller.
It's a thriller.
Thriller, dude. It's a thriller.
Okay.
It
We'll
like
have
it
to
makes
figure
We
sense
didn't
if
say
you
anything about
understand
him
that.
being a monster. We didn't say anything about him being a supernatural being. He's a dude that's playing around with the fact that his victim is deaf.
Yes, I know. I heard the first part.
And does that
It's
mean
just-
Halloween is technically a thriller?
Yep.
Speaking of Halloween, I'm laughing at myself because I had to Google Hush, where Mike Myers is wearing a mask of William Shatner. It seems like Hush is wearing the face of Mark Zuckerberg. Just looks like Mark Zuckerberg.
Does it?
Hey,
I
but
need
wait a
to.
minute. Wait a minute, Wolf. Remember the video you posted about? You said this reminds you of someone, and then it was about the guy who his face turns white with black rings around his eyes or something like that.
Face turns
Describing
white.
Jeff the
Rings
Killer.
around.
Jeff the Killer. Yeah,
Oh God.
it was funny.
What was that?
I don't know. You said a while back or something. It was so funny.
Seems like a while back.
It's like he has a sensation, and it's just snapped. It's so funny.
I remember Kat talked about that movie, like in one of the
Hush?
streams. No, Babadook.
Oh yeah, Babadook. I love Babadook.
I haven't seen it
Apparently
yet.
my
I need
apparently my
to watch it.
interpretation was wrong. People tell me.
I have seen Enemy.
No, but there are people. Kat said there are people that misinterpret it, where they. It's the one with the woman who's going crazy, right? The mother.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Kat said that you can learn a lot from the way that people interpret it if they side with the mother instead of the child.
I actually
Right.
saw a bit of the movie and I didn't understand anything. I just fucking
None.
turned it off.
I said against the mother because my interpretation is the Babadook is actually the ghost of her husband. That's always what I thought it was. The reason why they don't
I
go in
was
the
hoping
basement
that
is where she hid the
they
body.
both get out of there, get out of that situation, both the son and the mother. But the mother was already doing her best Jack Nicholson at that point.
And also allowing herself to be possessed by the Babadook.
Yes, that's what I kind of mean.
Humble Marty, you need to watch the skit version of that movie so you can understand. I don't want to spoil it. I just remember I don't even remember the name. That's why I just said that. But actually, you need to watch the entire.
Oh, Jeff the Killer.
Yeah, you have
That's
to-
from. I thought Jeff the Killer was from the
Creepypasta.
Yeah,
Creepypasta,
like back when it was like he came out right as Creepypasta was going downhill, because a whole bunch of like fangirls and groupies showed up to Creepypasta and then they destroyed the site. I mean, that's
With a go with a Joker origin story for this little retard.
Yep.
It was beautiful, but now it's sour. Yes, it's all gone sour.
Don't get me started on Slender Man.
I guess.
The three girls from the forest that killed their friend because
Oh,
Slender Man
goodness.
told them to do it.
I could have
Like
sworn they
shit.
didn't do it in the forest. I'm sure they did somewhere near town.
It
They're
was
just
out
crazy.
out on a field, I think,
They
in
were
a
just
town.
crazy.
What's the
And,
internet
and, they,
historian
and they
that's
continue to blame video games for that shit.
No, it's just like parents not monitoring their kids. and the kids descending into psychopathy because they start being unable to tell the difference between reality and fiction.
Yeah, basically, parents, please whoop your damn kids. Take out the
No,
belt.
actually, no. Please, parents, like time, like even if your kid starts throwing a tantrum, just take away their technology. Like I'm just gonna say this from experience. Like I used to get angry at my parents when they would take away my technology, but I'm starting to see the wisdom in it. Like it would, because I think
Well, can you
I
please help us?
And can you please back up out my damn face?
I'm
Parents,
just
they
gonna
invented
say
door
that.
bolts for a reason.
No,
And
like
they-
destroy the computer if you have to. Like,
That's okay, son. When I was your age, I had stupid dreams too.
No, just take the computer away. Don't destroy it.
trust me, my mom, she was brutal. She just grabbed the phone out of my hand, threw it on the floor, and stomped it.
Dude, it's not our fault you suck.
Seeing how some kids turned out, I'm just thinking, yeah.
That's why I said whoop your
Ugh.
damn kids. That's the cure that you need. Don't take
Keep in mind,
technology.
like when
Don't
my
do-
mom was growing up, she told me stories like her aunt would beat her with like plywood.
Ouch.
I bet your mom wishes she had swallowed you.
What?
Oh, that's fucked up. But funny.
Beat you up with plywood. My God, that
But
can
not
literally kill
inaccurate.
somebody.
That was not inaccurate. Especially during those days.
That can literally that can literally fracture your freaking skull. Like what?
They were growing up during wartime. Like, if you can't find a belt, plywood or like a cable wire would do.
A stair rail if you can lift it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my dad knew
I get like there are other ways of disciplining your kids besides the belt.
You lock them in your room with a bolt. That's what my parents did to me.
with a what?
You lock them in the rooms using a door bolt. That's what they did with me.
Boy, if you can't even pull a protractor out of your wiener slot and turn, then you shouldn't even bother trying to be with the king.
And in similar experiences, it made me stronger.
Wait, so your parents like isolated you? Like,
Yeah.
and then they wonder why you're retarded.
Damn! Got him!
Hell, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister.
The fuck?
I can always say it was a good time to be imaginative.
Yeah. Well, for
But
me,
you
my
don't
friends,
do that because, like, if you lock somebody up in isolation for too long, like, they're unable to like socialize properly.
When you're being Riley and antisocial, I think that is a thing you can do.
I guess.
Well, I got the best out of all of you. I got a whooping. That's how I grew up.
Me too.
Just
Belt, spanking, beating the shit out of, you name it. I got everything.
Oh my God,
Aaron, you're so fucking cool. Holy shit. But just to let you know, I turned out just fine. Look at me. I have fucking thicker skin than a fucking rhino.
A guy living in Canada says he's in Africa.
No. You misunderstand, brother. I was born in KSA in Saudi Arabia. I moved to Canada to escape from that hellhole. But
better.
That's questionable right now.
I rest my case.
I rest my case. Frederick, shut up, Frederick. Sometimes you need to shut up. Stop ruining for me. But anyway.
I swear he's like Red 13.
Who's?
What?
I swear you're like Red 13.
Me or
Redneck?
Why am I Red 13?
Because you're red.
You're a Bridge 13.
I'd like to go back to the side lab. We had plenty of fucking going on over there. Hey, how many of you like to fuck?
None.
That pretty
That's
much is a
high, Red
character.
13.
Oh man, I'm seeing the cosmos everywhere.
Red,
That is
red
disgusting.
XIII, and I'm hungry.
I'm
Humble
hungry.
Barty. That's what my aunt would do to my cousins. Unfortunately, I didn't have a middle name, so like my mom never bothered with that.
Damn.
Dang.
What's going on today? Everybody's traumas are being released. What's going on? It's like
He got a
release.
private comment from Final.
My
Super
family.
chat said from Final Fantasy fan 012. Why the hell do I hang out with you guys? Answer.
Because we're
leave.
fucking damaged.
We're all fucked.
Fucking damaged good.
Damage? I call that chaotic.
Well,
Ah.
I think I got you guys.
not.
I think I got you guys beat a mile away. At least your mom didn't kick you towards a door
If I'm red
because you were
13,
fighting
what's
with
to make
your
the rest
little
of you?
brother.
Damn. I didn't have any siblings.
Why can't you be normal? Screams.
I'm just
Oh, my-
saying. And what was funny about that event was that when that happened, I started grabbing my backpack, getting ready to leave.
Bruh.
Man.
Dude,
As morbid as that sound, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be taking this shit. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And she's like, "Where are you going?" I'm saying in the freaking kitchen packing up freaking apples. Nope. And I looked at her. I said, "I'm gonna go with go live with my cousins. I'm leaving this house right now." And she started laughing.
Of course you
And
start laughing.
What's funny was I was dead serious. I was ready to run away from home because I got kicked. I was fighting my brother and I got kicked to the door for my troubles.
How old were you when that happened?
I was in 5th grade, so probably 6 years old, 6 or 7.
No wonder she's laughing. It's fucking ridiculous.
I know.
Wait, you said you were in
I thought
5th grade, 6th grade? So like
Yeah.
12 or something?
Could
12,
have
13.
Could have been.
Yeah,
Wolf is
middle
mid-
school. That's
13
middle
and
school
fifth
age.
grade.
So it's like your teens and preteens, early teens and preteens.
Yeah, I was preteen. I was ready to leave though. Look, despite me fucking getting that shit wrong, the seriousness was I was about to leave the damn house because I got kicked in the stomach towards the door against the wall. I was sent flying off my own bed that we were sharing watching a movie.
Ouch.
Dude.
And I fucking got up, went into the kitchen, and started packing shit.
I'm done with this house.
I was halfway towards the door. She said, "Where are you going?" And I said, "I'm about to leave." "What do you got in your backpack?" "Apples." The reason for the apples is because I need something to eat along the way. Because I kind of had an idea. Hang on. I had an idea where my cousins were living at the time, and I was about to walk my ass in the dead of night to go over there. It's like I can't take.
That's stupendous, man. That's
And
stupendous.
My parents,
also shows
like,
that
for
you're
me-
committed on what you're about to do.
Oh, by the way, guys, sorry, but I gotta go.
God damn, you guys are roboting again.
No, we're not.
Bye,
Hey,
bye, 12.
Yeah,
Bye,
have a
12.
good night, guys.
You are roboting
Sorry
to
about
me.
it. Sorry,
Hold up.
enemies.
Hold up, let me
Bye-bye.
just exit. I'll be right back.
What is this? Is this called projection?
This is fun. Now I know how fucked up we are. We all are.
Oh,
Yay!
we haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg with me.
Yeah,
not-
I'm
Alright.
assuming as much.
I'm
All
returned.
of us are effed up.
Just to let you know, for me, it's more like I'm most of the time it's more fighting outside. I was fighting
You know
against
what's
other
funny?
people.
You want to know what's real funny? I don't think she knows about that, or at least she don't remember that.
Nope, definitely not, man. There's no way in hell she'll remember that, unless she does.
I-
That'll
There's
be
a
like,
lot. I tell you, there's a lot of shit I remember in my youth that people don't remember. Or is there some things that they remember I did that was fucked
You know,
up?
I really hope
No,
that's the
no,
case because I don't want anybody to remember what I was like in middle school. I was going through an emo phase, okay?
At
Like,
least I hope nobody remembers me what I did in high school. 'Cause I was in a pervy phase.
holy shit.
So
Oh,
you were basically Ishi from DXD, huh?
I didn't go that far. Just mostly smacking ass, pinching ass, touching
But
ass. I
but
was an
that's
ass man
but that's yeah, you're right. Ishi is a boob, man. So no. What's the other dragon? Vlad or something? His name was the
until
booty.
somebody humbled me.
Oh, what the hell? What happened? The girl
Not
That
smacked
just
you?
broke
phys-
Down?
your
not
childhood.
physically,
Your
not
Mm,
childhood.
physically, verbally.
Oh,
ouch. That's even worse.
Your childhood just proved the woke narrative wrong.
Exactly. Women love being smacked until they smack you back in the face. Haha. But
I'm
anyways,
talking about
guys,
the fact that he's black and doing it too.
fucking.
Well,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's not about black. It's just he's a guy. He does this shit. It's like boys will be boys. The whole fucking bullshit. And then at the
Yeah.
same time, they'll be like, but he's black though.
I bet in his case the girls actually want it.
they
Could
probably did.
be. It be.
They
Could
didn't re- See, the thing is, they never really.
Bring your wife in the room. Let's ask her.
You're funny. No, I don't think they ever. I don't think there was ever a moment where you had the Wendy Perfect moment. Little pervert. That type of thing. They just looked at me and smiled because they didn't. I guess they didn't think I had it in me.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, anyways, good night, bitches.
good
And
night,
guys,
Toddy.
good night.
You
Good
shall
night,
never
Twitter.
sleep well again.
I need to because I have work tomorrow.
Don't let Canada get you down.
Don't worry, it won't. Oh, some good news. We have a good conservative guy coming in right now. Hopefully
That's
he
Finally,
good.
wins. Yeah. And he's even like what is it called? He
it's
was
not like we.
also
It's not
Hmm?
like. It's not that we don't that we just automatically like conservatives. Is at this point they're the motherfuckers the only ones that making sense.
Exactly. I don't I'm
Either that,
libertarian. But
either
what can
that, or libertarians, moderates, or classical liberals, or
classical
even
liberals.
or even apolitical.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I'm
Here
feeling like the pendulum is gonna
Let
swing
the man
back real
talk.
hard.
yeah,
Well,
Sorry.
Let the man
I mean, so
talk.
I mean, so far
Let
from
the man about to go to sleep. Let the man talk.
but oh fuck. Anyways, sorry about that. Yeah. What is it called? The Canada was getting back away from all this bullshit when we had a prime minister named Harper, Stephen Harper. He lowered a lot of taxes and stuff like that, and people were getting a lot of money back and all that. So he endorsed this new guy. Hopefully he wins because I don't want Trudeau to be there anymore. That guy
Mhm.
needs to go. Needs to go. He, honest to God, needs to go because this is ridiculous. First of all, any other person who wears blackface gets fucking their face and their title and their lives ruined. But this guy can fucking go scot free doing it not once, not twice, but fucking 6 to 7 times on different fucking occasions.
Feel
It
your
just
pain, man.
Blackface
uh
ruins faces.
hmm?
Blackface ruins faces.
No,
Hmm.
I mean ruins people's what do you call
Reputation.
it?
Reputation.
Reputation. That's what I mean. I'm fucking dead asleep, so I'm kind of confused. But anyways, other than that, I don't fucking care because to be honest with you, this is we're going fucking commie land if we don't get rid of him because right now it's too bad, man. It's really bad. It's like the liberals and the NDP. NDP is basically the commies. Both of them are like fucking joined at the hip, and they will do together everything. Like, yay, great! More taxes, more fucking funny money,
It's because like
more.
China is like basically turning Canada into a colony.
Yes, that is
Hmm.
correct.
Yeah.
And part of West Canada is already bought off, like fucking literally bought off by who? Fucking red cap fucking Chinese commies. Literally, they bought the beaches, they bought the fucking
BGC is
stores.
with us tonight.
Sup,
Welcome,
Hey,
everybody.
dude?
yo, BCG. But sorry,
Wait,
won't
that's
be
the
saying.
part closest to Alaska, right?
Yes, it's
Get away
the
from our patch of America up there.
yeah. They're doing this on purpose because they want to have like a foothold in the West. And then after that, here's the problem.
And Russia wants Alaska back.
Duh, because now they're like, oh, America is pathetic now. We can get it, comrade. Let's go. Anyways, gotta bounce. See you guys.
We weren't
See ya.
pathetic 4
See you
years.
later.
We weren't pathetic 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's true. We had Trump. It was a fucking
Pandemic
badass.
man started.
The
Yeah.
African snake, 12.
See you guys. Have a wonderful day or evening, night, whatever.
Well, based on observation, like the pendulum is swinging back to the middle.
Is it really? I think it's just gonna go swing past the middle to the other side.
Yeah, but we're stuck with the stupidity forever. Everybody's still gonna use they them pronouns and all that bullshit.
I think that'll also die down.
I mean,
too.
if it
Because
swings
it's
back
like
to
still-
the, if it
but
swings
still,
back
like,
to the, if it swings back to the other side, like, at least I hope it's like at the level where, well, at least there's gonna be a counterculture again.
Yeah, but like like an actual counterculture, so that way people will know the difference between not just a leftist and a liberal, but also like a conservative and a far right winger. But the point is, like people are finally waking up and standing up to the nonsense after enabling it for so long, since the mid to late 2000s as well as the 2010s.
Why do people always bring up cats coexisting with dogs? There's nothing wrong with that. Like,
What my cat does is called tolerating.
Hey, there you go. Human sacrifices, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Are you leaving, Humble? If so, good night.
good night, humble Marty. Stay humble.
And good night.
One of these days, we gotta get her on here.
Yeah, like her voice is like the best.
Mm-hmm. Layer cake, girl. Layer cake. Go ahead, Final.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I'm not sure if any of you guys even seen this in the private chat from the
Hello,
kid that
Mark
just had.
Mosry.
Mark. Hello.
What's up?
You doing?
Stay on
Wait,
target.
final. You're doing the literature double reading.
Well, oh yeah, that was.
Oh, she was saying good night to him. Okay. No, go ahead, Final.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if you guys even seen the comment that I made for 2 ideas that I had in the private chat. It's a video on this that I just found, and yet suddenly I also decided to make this from this image that's also with it, and which I'll let you guys have a look from the image. It's at the very bottom of the last link that I from the last link that I put up in the private chat.
It's a JoJo.
Yep. And on the very top is actually a video that got me inspiration from this idea of this series event sometime in the future.
I mean, do we watch it now?
At your own pace, like if you actually do want to, yeah.
Save
I'm
it.
just looking at the comments right now.
Yeah.
I'll say this: the first 3 seconds prove my headphone base works.
I like the comments that are referencing great leaders in their quotes. One even recite the old code. A knight is sworn to valor. His heart knows only virtue. His blade defends the helpless. His might upholds the weak. His words speak only truth. His wrath undoes the wicked. And that is the old code.
Hey, Leia, welcome back.
Thank you.
Anyway, yeah.
I know you all had a lot of fun without me, so.
No. Don't sell yourself short, girl.
I gotta make fun of a Canadian.
Anyway, yeah.
Now I guess the gag is all here. How y'all doing?
Wolf, you said you'd give Final the floor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
That was
just
for
we're just
Leia.
getting Leia back. But anyway, actually Leia actually might
Cut
like
him
this.
off.
Yeah, because I
I'm
was just about
sorry.
to. You're okay. You'll be okay. Actually, Leia actually might like this idea that I had that I put in the private chat, but I don't think it's there when she just came back. But anyway, so yeah, the video I put up, which is the nightly virtues, the 9 nightly virtues that are said by King Arthur. But then underneath that is a wallpaper. Oh, hey, Marvy Alice is here. Hello.
How you
And
pronounce
then
her name?
Hello, Marv.
oh, just Marv Alice. I don't know why I said Marvy Alice. I thought there was a Y in the name.
Hello.
My mistake. But anyway, dang it! Just when I was just about to tell Leia this, but yeah, at the bottom of the link is a wallpaper of the JoJo protagonist from parts 1 all the way up to part 8. And the reason why I put the JoJo wallpaper in the link is because this is the idea with having 9 heroes for an entire series on one book, which is basically going to be a generational thing because the JoJo is basically a whole generational story focusing on a specific hero. So yeah, this will be a whole family, an entire generation, and there's going to be 9 of them based on the 9 knightly virtues of King Arthur. So that's basically just the idea. It will come, whatever other ideas I would have eventually. Like, I already have some of them, like what type of journeys they would need to go through. I would just still need to think of those.
All
Keep
right.
going.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Continue.
I think the first story is going to be quite parallel to part 1, like of course with the main character being inspired by Jonathan Joestar's, and yes, even in his entire journey. But then I also wanted to make the 9th part basically almost like I want to say a time travel plot line, but where it's just like an entire generations of the heroes just coming together. Leia, just in time for this.
What are you discussing?
I just had an idea from this, so I just put it in the private chat, but it's probably not even there from now that you just came back. There are two links that I had from these ideas. The first is a wallpaper, which I will resend you these links right now.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it.
You already see it?
I see the link.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I already sent it again just in case, because usually whenever you're going to be back on the stream, it's just the private chat's just going to be completely blank again, and it's just not like all there, as least with what happened with my experiences when I used to be on StreamYard on my phone.
Oh, that's what that was. That's what that link is for.
Well, yeah, the link that I just resent to you.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks. I'll take a look at it. I'll try to take a look at it since my internet is acting wicked tonight. It's very funky. So I'll see if I can take a look at it. And this is for an idea that you had?
Yeah. They're actually yeah, I had like 2 and 2. I have seen the video first, the YouTube link that's on the top, which are the 9 knightly virtues of King Arthur.
Oh,
and
cool.
But then at the bottom is a wallpaper, which are all the protagonists from the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure series. And I put 2 and 2 together with this because of the 9 knightly virtues, that this can actually make really great heroes based on those virtues. I decided to make this basically a whole generational thing. That's where I got the whole JoJo's Bizarre Adventure idea thing, where it's going to be a generation of one hero, and then they just go through a specific journey. Like I would still need to think some of the things through. Like the first story is going to be similar to part one, where it's going to be very similar to Jonathan Joestar's. The ninth and final story will be I want to make it a time travel plot line, but I still gotta figure out how this will work.
Is,
Where it's
is
just gonna
this
be
for?
like,
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt you.
you'll be okay. Yeah, it was gonna be like a whole, like all the heroes just like come together, but now suddenly their generations are now suddenly merging. For some reason, I still gotta think of how the time travel in this universe would have to work. But as for the other journeys that the other remaining seven heroes that they would have to go through, I would still need to think about that.
Well, it sounds like you're off to a good start. Is this for a graphic novel or comic book or video, or you have to remind me again, what is this for? Because it sounds like you're off to a good start. I like the King Arthur connection. I like the virtues of a hero connection. I like all of that. So is this a project that yourself are coming up with?
It will be a future project.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm still working on Light and Darkness, because I've already got started on the edited script, which I started on chapter 1. The written script is about 58% the way through on getting done. So now after the written script is done, it's on chapter 14, by the way, then it'll still be, all of it will be edited on my computer, which I already just got started with chapter 1 of the story.
I like the way it sounds to already. You already got my attention, and it's fantasy, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I plan on doing it basically as starting off as a fantasy, but since it is also going to be like a whole generational thing, of course, there's going to be like improved technology. Like maybe there might get better, like some would have better weapons. Some would even have like maybe even a different societies, like different kingdoms, something like that.
Now with each hero of the nine parts, like are they with his family? Are do they have any connection to the Knights of the Round Table, or are they connected to them like on a metaphysical level, like they represent the heroic spirit, like the heroic
I mean,
spirit
they
that
represent the
King Arthur
heroic
and the Knights
spirit.
represent.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
represent the heroic spirit because they're meant to be based on exactly those virtues, like especially for the themes of the story that they're actually in, such as one hero represents hope, especially that's basically his whole character. One character representing strength, which I actually written this all down actually, like, which is actually somewhere on my table. I'll be right back. I gotta go get it.
Take your time.
All right, got it. I've written this all down. And everything that's written down in the video that is actually everything that's in the video, I've basically written it all down just to basically get the general idea for these virtues, which I will read them
See you,
out loud
Marv.
to you. Good night, Marv. All right, I
See
will
you
say
later.
these. All right. Sci-fi is sci-fantasy is cool as fuck. Go full on sci-fantasy, and be not afraid.
In other words, fully embrace sci fantasy.
I mean, I just had the idea for a sci-fantasy, kind of like a space opera, which is going to be inspired by basically the Star Wars expanded universe. But I would be thinking about putting that there. But then again, I would still like to think of it of somewhere in the fantasy genre, somewhere. But time will tell as soon as it comes. But I do have other future projects. But right now, I just got this one because I like to share it with all of you. But anyway, the 9 virtues of the night, which I will read them out loud to you, if you wish.
Do it.
All right. Courage. More. Oh, hey, Alois. All right.
You're still roboting on my end.
Uh-oh. Is your phone overheating? Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
I think it might be a good time to just like let it cool off for a moment. No
Hold
offense.
on, let me try Wi-Fi.
Okay. And well, I will still read you the 9 virtues of the night. Here we go. Courage. More than bravado or bluster, a knight must have the courage of heart to fight battles which are difficult, tiresome, or unglamorous, and to graciously accept the sacrifices involved. Anything that gives light must endure burning. Strength. A knight has his own God-given strengths. These
Oh,
must be
there's 2
developed.
of me.
Wait, whoa, what the hell?
This is getting out of hand.
It's an invasion.
Suddenly,
did not have taken
Alois
on
just
this
became
bargain.
multiple man.
I think it's because I connected to Wi-Fi, and then I left and then came back, and the other me it's probably like the package from when I was connected to the mobile network.
Yeah, the other way, just conspire against the.
There we go.
Left.
Yeah.
So
Continue final.
Great, now I'm gonna have to restart all over again. Hey, here we go. We good? Okay, here we go. Courage. More than bravado or bluster. A knight must have the courage of heart to fight battles which are difficult, tiresome, or unglamorous, and to graciously accept the sacrifices involved. Anything that gives light must endure burning. Strength. A knight has his own God-given strengths. These must be developed daily, for a knight will gain more from working on his strengths than he will from trying to improve his weaknesses. The strong knight is aware of his weaknesses and works to develop his strengths. Temperance. Everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. The temperate knight knows to abstain from some things and holds all things in moderation. By restraint and control, the knight makes for himself an island which no flood can overwhelm. Humility. Not every battle can be won. In losing battles, the failing knight needed to win. Hold on. The failing knight learns humility and practical skills needed to win subsequent fights to come. The humble knight knows when to retreat to be restored. Patience. A hurried mind is an adult mind. It cannot see clearly or hear correctly. The patient knight is willing to wait and make time his ally. There is a moment for action, and with a clear mind, that moment is obvious. Mercy. Words and attitudes are dangerous weapons. A wound inflicted by an arrow heals, but a wound inflicted by harsh words settles in the heart. The merciful knight thus exercises a compassion in his dealings with others. Generosity. A knight's treasure is not his own. It is his to grow and give away at the right time and in the right way. For a true knight earns all they can, saves all they can, and gives away all they can. To a true knight, wealth is only a resource. It is a tool to accomplish good and to fuel the working hand of God in his community, cause, and purpose in life. Nobility. No low-minded men are occupied solely with appearances, But the noble-minded knight upholds his convictions at all times, especially when no one else is watching. A knight's nobility brings him honor,
I see that.
hope. In hours of adversity, the good knight is not without hope, for he knows dark nights are followed by bright days. So times of bitter hardship are followed by seasons of sweet prosperity. Hope is ever present in the knight's positive outlook and cheerful demeanor.
Fan Final, how do you get your voice to be deep like that?
I just simply,
Wow.
Let's give this guy a round of applause.
Yeah. Because you're young and
Jesus. Amen, Jesus. Amen, Jesus.
that's good.
Thanks
You
for the
should be a
praise.
voice actor, like a narrator.
Oh yes, I wish.
Yes.
Yes, that's actually one
yeah.
of my dreams to be a voice actor, especially with my time being in theater.
I would pursue it because you're very good at it. Like that, you can alter your voice like that because you're young, and I hear your natural voice is young, but how you get to go deep and mature is pretty good.
Thank you.
Create
If
a
you
demo
did,
reel.
Yeah. Yeah, I would do a demo reel of one in your normal voice, then one reading. What did you? Now, of course I was out. I don't. Was that a poem or a quote from a character or a novel?
Oh, it's actually all from the video. It's all the 9 virtues of the knight.
I would use that. I would use that. I'm serious. Yeah,
I can even do pretty much impressions of many characters just from doing that. My time in being an actor, like I can even do the voice of Homer Simpson, like, oh my. There's so many charity streams on religion. Ned Flanders is capitalizing. Max, hide the kids.
Red did Barney.
Yeah,
That's good. I was never that.
Your wife's mine now, Homer.
Barney, hide. Ned Flanders is capitalized off religion. We're all doomed. He's gonna make people
I
happy
know.
with
He
religion.
asked me for some cash. Can you cover for me at Moe's?
I'm afraid not.
I'll
sorry.
get you next time.
Oh my. Flanders!
Bye, lover.
But anyway, I can also do pretty good voice for Patrick Star. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
I have a good idea, Patrick. Let's go bother Squidward.
Just when I thought they couldn't get any stupider.
Hey, Squidward, did you see my email? I can also send you with a text.
Or even, when I discover your formula for Krabby Patties, I'm gonna run you out of business. I went to college.
That was Plankton, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Plankton.
Yep, that was Plankton.
Set up my moment to do this.
Yeah, Red does a really good impression for SpongeBob.
Yes, I can hear it. That's a good one. Yeah.
I'm also using a different microphone. How do I sound here?
Sounds good.
It's a condenser microphone. It actually does the good sound.
Yeah, you sound good. You sound great, nice and clear.
Awesome.
I heard that. Yeah, isn't he great?
Yeah,
I wasn't very good with impressions. It's just my own voice. But when I was younger, I did cartoon characters. But I told them I did characters that I saw on I'm aging myself here. That I saw on Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, the impressions that I always do, that I always say, I always like doing is impressions of most of the Final Fantasy villains. Like Garland, I always do a lot. It is our fate to fight one another. Or say Sephiroth, if it's despair you want, then I shall provide.
You are nothing but a puppet.
That's great. You know what?
All right.
You know what? You should do.
Have
You could.
you ever-
Yeah, you could. You do voiceover. You could do. Like I've auditioned to do voiceover for books, and they love that because sometimes they want that one person to do several different characters. I could just see you taking a book and doing all the different characters in the novels, or book or children's story, and they like for you to do.
I mean, depending on what type of voice they might actually have. Like, say if the character
Sounds a bit more raspy. To have the eerie effect, I would do exactly that.
You'll be king of the goblins.
Or to give that foreboding feel, to even give a sense of fear, to even extend my S's to make it sound like a snake.
What is the plan today, Master?
You guys love being wicked. I know that's good. That's good. That gives me
It
shivers.
could be evil, yes.
Or if I wanted to sound a bit more like a humble guy, normally that would result to Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker in Return of the Jedi. Somewhat, I actually would need to find some of his lines. Hold on, I need to look it up.
Let's see if I can quote some Luke Skywalker lines from the top of my head.
Here's some Luke Skywalker quotes. Let's see, looking at it right now.
I know there's one where he tells Ben. Oh, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you. Something popped into my head, but if you've
Your
got some, go ahead.
stigma is gone.
I mean, you'll be fine. I'm just looking.
Sephiroth, what do you want? The last thoughts of Geostigma's death. Those remnants will join the life string and girdle the planet, choking it, corroding it. What I want, Cloud, is to sail the cosmos with this planet as my vessel, just as Mother did long ago. Then one day we'll find a new planet, and on its soil, we'll create a shining future. What about this planet? Well, that's up to you, Cloud.
Which one is that from? What is that, an anime?
Yeah, it's from,
Oh, good.
yeah, that's
Okay.
from
Oh.
that's from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. That's actually at the climax of the movie.
On your
great.
knees. I want you to beg for forgiveness.
Oh man, that's like the final. Have you ever done a Tony J impression?
Tony J.
Tony J. He's an old British actor. I can't do the voice right now. He's Judge Claude Frollo in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. If that helps you.
People recognize him. Well, people recognize him from his voice because, like, with his voice type, he's a bass baritone.
Megatite from Reboot.
Oh,
Final. I
Have
gotta
it
look.
your way, Bob.
Oh, that's a good
Cain
one.
is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren.
Here's a Luke Skywalker quote I found.
Okay, you're
Never.
going to start me in my Rosniel monologue. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, because I was still trying to look for Luke Skywalker quotes that I would find in order to sound like a humble man, like Luke Skywalker. So this is one in Return of the Jedi. Never, I'll never turn to the dark side. You failed, Your Highness. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
So be it, Jedi.
I knew that was coming. I said I'm gonna let Rhett do that one. I was looking for
Sound more like Final.
Yeah. Final. I was gonna find I gotta find the monologue in Return of the Jedi between Leia and Luke on the bridge
Yeah, I was trying to look for
Yeah.
I was trying to look for that, but I couldn't exactly find it.
Yeah, I've got to find it. And it's one where she comes out and she says, "Luke, tell me, what's troubling you?" And it says, "Leia, tell me about your mother." And she tells about her mother and just images, really sad. It was beautiful, sad. And then she says, "Why are
Well,
you
that's
asking
what
me
happens
this?"
when you're in a space opera.
Yeah. And then she says, and then I want to read Leia. She says, "Why are you telling me this?" And that's when he says, "I've got to go confront Vader," And then he lets her know about the force and all that. So I've got to find that. Because I'm not good with impressions like you guys. You guys are excellent. I am nowhere near your level. But I could do a few Leia quotes. So Anybody knows the quotes from Donner's Superman of Lois and Superman on the balcony?
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy. What
You
madness
failed.
is this? What pitiful form is that I have come to inhabit? Death will be a release next to this travesty. You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution. I will choose oblivion over this existence. The choice is not yours. I am destroyed. You are reborn. The birth of one's Cain's abominations trap the essence of life. It is this soul that emanates the body you lived in, and that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheels of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Cain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reveal their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver, my angel of death.
Hi there. Something wrong with the elevator? Going down?
The balcony, that's very good. The balcony is when she does her interview with Superman, and he lands up there and says, "Good evening, Miss Lane," and she says, "Don't move." Oh, the critic can move, and then he says, and then she said, "Would you like some wine?" He says, "No, I never drink when I'm flying." And then she picks up the cigarette, and he says, "We really should smoke, Miss Lane. Don't tell me, lung cancer, right?" And then to her, and then they sit down and they go to the interview. And let's start with your vital statistics. Are you married? No. He says no. No.
Yeah, because I'm already looking at
Yeah.
quotes from Reeves Superman. So then I just searched up Christopher Reeves Superman quotes, and I found like pretty much most of them anyway here. Like this one. In the face of adversity, hope often comes in the form of a friend who reaches out to us.
That one is that from Superman Quest for Peace.
Oh wait, that was from Superman 4?
No. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Quest for Peace is Superman 4.
Well, see, the reason I say that is because Superman 4, it wasn't perfect, but it had some good themes in it that I actually liked.
Well,
You will
yeah.
travel far, my little Kyle, but we will never leave you. Even in the face of your death, the richness of our lives shall be yours. All that I have, all that I've learned, everything I feel, all this and more. I bequeath
And you want to know what's
my
the funny thing about Superman 4? You want to know what's the funny thing?
What is it?
Is that the whole speech, that the monologue that Superman gave when he was in the court, maybe it was the court, it actually came to fruition in the Metal Gear series. Because nuclear weapons are a major threat in the Metal Gear series. Because seriously, Hideo Kojima takes nuclear weapons very seriously.
It's funny that I'm in the middle of a freaking Jarrell monologue.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah.
I know we have to
I thought you were done.
He thought you were done. So at this moment, you know what, Wolf? We are going to give you your moment.
Damn it! Do y'all not know that Marlon Brando pauses when he talks?
Oh yeah, he does.
Yes.
Yeah, because I forgot how much he always hikes a
You get to
right lines on
California
his
without Marlon
co-stars.
Brando's eyes.
I'll give
We
you
will
one.
now. You want? Oh, I was gonna say, if you want, we would now be silent and let you do, because that is a beautiful monologue by Darrell. That's a beautiful. You know why I love that, Wolf? Because that is such a fatherly speech. It's so fatherly. I know a lot of guys who told me they got emotional when they heard him say that. But go ahead.
Live as one of them, Kal-El. To discover where your strength and your power are needed, but always hold in your heart the pride of your special heritage. They can be a great people, Kal-El. They wish to be. They only lack the light to show the way. For this reason above all, their capacity for good, I have sent them, you, my only son.
Very
That's
good.
it.
Oh, okay. we wanted you to finish. We didn't want to interrupt you. We did not want to interrupt you in your monologue. We know how serious it takes. So
Oh, hey, Big Al's already here.
Hi guys.
Yeah, we were just
Yes,
trying to
they
do an impression.
did. Shame on them. Shame. Shame on
What? I just
them.
said I was sorry.
We thought you were finished. We thought he was finished.
Had enough yet?
No.
I'm ready when you are.
We thought you were finished. Well, we were going to give you the spotlight. Do you want to do another one? We will be quiet, and the stage is yours.
Let me see if I can get you guys with this one. Give me
I'm
a
still trying to
sec.
find as many as I could here.
I'm going to have some next time we do a fun chat. I'll see if I can dig up some of my favorite monologues from. I did do one. I actually did audition for a reading of someone's retelling of Cinderella. I was fairy godmother and Cinderella. So when I did the fairy godmother, I went a little deeper and more maternal. And when I was Cinderella, I did lighter and more idealistic. You could say, I don't know. I just went with what I felt. I'm trying. You know
I mean,
what?
there was one time you actually did quote off from the opening scene in the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I
where it's
did.
actually in the battle.
Yes, yeah, I did that one. I have to look for that and find that page again, and I don't know it by memory, but I do have a copy of it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first laid, one stood, burned by the embers of Armageddon, his soul blistered by the fires of hell, and tainted beyond extinction. He chose the path of perpetual torment. In his ravenous hatred, he found no peace, and with boiling blood, he scoured the humble plains, seeking vengeance against the dark lords who have wronged him. He wore the crown of the Night Sentinels, and knows the taste the bite of his sword, named him the Doom Slayer.
Is that from a video game?
That is
Yes.
a video game.
Mm-hmm.
It's from Doom.
Yep.
What's it called? It's the.
I think it's Doom.
Doom 4. Call it motherfucking Doom 4. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's Doom. That's Doom 2016.
It's Doom 4. Damn it.
Hey, what?
You're not wrong. It is Doom 4.
Well, technically Doom 3 because Final Doom was like what the spin-offs to the second game.
John Tron's words came true. When you make Doom 4, make it like Doom 2, not Doom 3.
Exactly.
That guy sounds like Nathan Lane.
Let's see here.
Okay, I got one more. I got one more, you guys.
I mean, I'm still trying to find another speech. I'm trying to find what. I'll let you go through as soon as I find it.
At last, I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers? Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss? Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? As such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold minds eons ago. We each played out the parts fate has written for us. Free will is an illusion. I found the tomb of Seraphon Cain. How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire? How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Who better to serve me than those passion transcends all notions of good and evil? The Seraphim were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are open, Cain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely force on my unwilling corpse. You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphim were noble, altruistic? Oh, don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours. You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds. Completely. Ah, my ancient benefactor. And I dare to hope we part ways forever. Your silence was refreshing while it lasted. No doubt you have come. Oh shit.
Go ahead.
This.
Language, Kane.
No, it just they didn't separate the they didn't separate because that's actually a whole different scene where he's talking to someone else. Oh fuck it, since I'm on a roll here, I might as well complete that too. Ah, my ancient benefactor, and I dare to hope we had parted ways forever. Your silence was refreshing while it lasted. No doubt you have conveniently inexpressible. Oh, how the fuck you say that one? Inexpressible reason for your presence here. Do not be insolent, Raziel. I am eternally present, here and everywhere, now and always. I am the still center of the turning wheel, the hub of this world's destiny. But perhaps not so omni. Shit, Fuck. I can't. My eyes went blind.
Omniscient.
Omnipotent. He meant
Omnipotent.
but perhaps not so omnipotent as you have had me believe. You hope. Shit.
You were doing
I'm flubbing on the words because my damn eyes went 2020.
Okay, but I actually did find the speech I was looking for.
Finally.
Okay.
Lay it on us, final.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and a new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what trace of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are the same thing.
That was very good. But where's that one from?
That was from Metal Gear Solid 2, Solid Snake speech.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, that was at the end from Metal Gear Solid 2, after the fight with George Sears.
Good one. Y'all are really great. Finally, you said you liked. Oh, it's the opening monologue from Lord of the Rings, the one that I did.
Yeah, it was quite a few streams ago, actually, once you did that.
I'm trying to find it. I would do a little bit. I don't know if Wolf wants to wrap up. I don't want to go into it if he's ready to
I'll
go.
do it after I do my next Jarrell monologue.
Well, actually, here's another one.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Let's drop the moral posturing, shall we? We both know there's no altruism in this pursuit. Your reckless indignation led you here. I counted on it. There's no shame in it, Raziel. Revenge is motivation enough. At least it's honest. Hate me, but do it honestly.
Favorite quote.
What's that? Is that for a video game? I'm not good with video games.
That's from Lacey Kane.
Okay, you have to forgive me. I'm not really aware of video game characters, so the speeches I'm a little behind in.
Would Leia comprehend how these characters are designed?
Listening to you, I kind of get an idea.
Man.
Give me a sec.
Well, he's waiting.
Give me a sec.
Amy Hennig knew like how to write a good story for the Legacy of Kain series.
Really cool looking designs too.
Mm-hmm. That's what turned me on to the That's what turned me on to the game franchise.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that to this day we still have not gotten a proper continuation to Legacy of Kain after Defiance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for the time being, until the cult till the pendulum is firmly swung back to the middle. For the time being, we should hold off on a
That
continuation
is
for
Legacy of
Legacy of
Kain.
Kain.
Well,
Also,
Raziel.
yeah. Also to keep in mind, Legacy of Kain is a sequel to Blood Omen: Legacy of Kain.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Who
they
is,
are vampires.
And
were those
also
the characters you were reading, Wolf?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, I kind
Specifically
of figured.
Kain and Raziel.
Okay, kind of
also
looks that way.
also not also in Legacy of Kain, not everything as it seems, because one of the most
Can't play
prominent
too many
themes
piano
in the
keys with
series.
that many
Threads of
muscular
Fate.
fingers.
Well, one of the most prominent themes in the Legacy of Kain series is
Oh, they did
free
attempt
will
a reboot.
You were saying, Dominic?
I was saying one of the most prominent themes in the Legacy of Kain series is free will versus not just predetermination, but also fatalism.
Not bad. Let me see if I had a little monologue. I was going to do a little Ursula. I just have to remember her lines. Let's see. Sometimes I play around with Ursula's voice from The Little Mermaid. If I can remember mine. I know. I'm thinking off the top of my head. When she comes in, she says, "Oh, I know." She says,
In this world, is the
"Go ahead."
destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity or law? Is it like the hand of God hovering above? At least it's true that man has no control, even over his own will. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding,
Hey,
ding,
why do you
ding,
sing that out
ding,
loud?
ding, 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 ding. It's a prerequisite. So put your glasses on, nothing will be wrong. There's a way, it's up to you. Tell me what you
I
want.
want. Tell me what. Tell me why. Tell me what you want. What you say. Is that how the lyrics go?
It's too late, it's
It's
too
so.
late.
It's all off key. You can't sing it wrong.
I thought from that tempo it sounded like you were singing Obla Di Obla Da by the Beatles.
Oh, if only.
Well,
No, it's
well, it almost sounds like a do de da 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 from the Police.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Would you love to know what that actually is?
A friend would not just follow another's dream. A friend would find his own reason to live. A dream. It's something you do for yourself, not for others. It is my perception that a true friend never relies on another's dream. A person with the potential to be my true friend must be able to find his reason for life without my help. And he would have to put his heart and soul into protecting his dream. He would never hesitate to fight for his dream, even against me. For me, a true friend is one who stands equal on those terms. Not that one.
Okay, is that a video game? Again, I'm not familiar with video
It's
game
an
Anime.
characters.
anime.
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 Okay.
He's
Okay.
quoting Griffith from the Golden Age arc of
Okay.
Berserk.
Griffith. Berserk.
Which I,
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
can always say how hollow those guys' words are. He is a pretentious prick.
Hmm.
He says a lot of fruity things that make him sound so elegant, but when put into practice, he's a cuck.
As you wish. I rather enjoy selling things by force. Griffith! Leave us alone, Casca. But don't worry. I will get what I want. I've
That
had
Casca's
enough of
spot
this
on.
bullshit. You make me sick!
Is that the same for the same anime?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I enjoy fighting you, my friend. You go to any length to defeat me, but now you can whip me. Shit. I read that as cans, but we can't.
Just keep going.
But now, you can't wield your sword unless I move. I wouldn't mind if you rather postpone this. You know, you talk too much. Let me tell you, in battle, there's only one way you should use your mouth. Ah! Huh? Now, my friend, you have a choice. Admit defeat, or I will be forced to dislocate your shoulder. Either way makes no difference to me. Now choose. You bastard! And so, now you belong to me, Guts. Do you mean it? From now on, he is a member of the Hawks. Yeah! They didn't do that.
Be careful not to choke on your own aspirations, Director. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
That's a good Vader speech, and then the guy says,
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I find your lack of Sunday. I can't do Vader, no. Not tonight.
I might put.
It would be called Duel of Fates. Duel of Vades.
That's not bad, Final.
If you think this man your friend, if you think this man your friend, know this: when you regard one another as brother, and this man's ambition crumbles, it is your destiny to face your death. You cannot escape your faith. I can't do a Zod voice.
You cannot. That was Zod's out. They always change his voice around depending on the dub.
Mm-hmm. Will you always be left? Go on, finish.
I'm trying to remember how the quote goes, actually.
Well, fine, my turn
to
then.
Guts quote.
Will you always be left doubting me when I lay down my life for you?
Well, I found the line here. Zod the Immortal to Guts. He's like, if you think there's man, your friend, know this. When you regard one another as brother, and this man's ambitions crumbles, it is your destiny to face your death. You cannot escape your fate.
Succulent seared chicken, a secret
Oh my gosh, who's doing
What the world is that?
Who's doing that?
That wasn't me.
Now you made me hungry.
It's definitely not Dominic because his
The
mic's muted.
immortal God must eat.
Does he ever eat? I doubt he eats.
Don't hold me to my knowledge of Berserk. I haven't read past the.
This is unlike you. You just fuck.
We're having way too much fun with this.
Come to the show stream, everybody, where we react our favorite scenes from movies, games, and shows, and books.
Mm-hmm.
This is unlike you. You should just order me around to do your bidding without saying all that other crap.
So yeah, it would be depending on the voice that I would do in order to have the voice, whether I would be reading a novel. Like, say, if I would be reading the Star Wars Thrawn trilogy from the expanded universe, the voice I would imagine Thrawn is that, of course, he's similar to Vader, but he would be a very more calm and collected adversary. He would be a bit more goal-oriented, but he's more so not as passionate as Anakin as he was, so to speak, if that makes sense. Like, Thrawn, I imagine Thrawn would be sounding a lot more like this. Having more command, but always keeping a cool head.
Yeah, that's what I would think too. Yeah, just like that. I would think. Yeah, that's what I mean by some authors need voiceover for their audiobooks. So yeah, I could see your voice being doing something like that because you go back and forth with voices. In my collection, I have monologues I've used to audition with. Like I have the monologue from Lord of the Rings, and I have a few fairy tale ones. And I'll read this one. And let me get the glasses. It's a long one, so I'm not going to go into the whole thing. And maybe you could guess who this is. I hope I do this good. It's late at night, so I hope I pull this off.
Let's stop. Okay, yeah.
No. We'll stop right here because it's late. If you want to stop, fine. Next time I'll have some ready for you because everybody's had their chance to do theirs, so I've got to try to. I've got to show my stuff to be a member of the group, I must authenticate with my voiceover. We can definitely stop here.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And we're starting to fade everybody anyway. So, like, thank
Yes.
everybody, you, those 9, 8, 10 of you, and those 9s, just the motherfuckers that keep popping in and out. Like to thank Eloise Duado, the Bear North, for earlier. Like to thank the African Snake, Weldy, for joining us earlier. And thank you, everybody, for joining us on the chill stream where we shit talk and dick around and reenact scenes. Like thank the Lady of Valor, Leia Plus Size.
This is Leia Plus Size, your lovely Lady of Valor. I want to thank you all for joining us for this chill stream tonight. If you have any suggestions of any topics you want us to discuss, or if you would like to, for us, okay, yes, if you like for us to even hear us do more of our of Wolf 10 voice over theater and reenact this, any kind of story or script you want us to do, put it in the comments below. Yes, okay. So I'm sure Wolf, I'm going to get through this. I'm sure Wolf will very much appreciate it. You have a very good weekend, and we hope to see you again.
Fight it. Fight it.
You just had to. You can't do that. I'm weak when it becomes.
The Desert Red Bull Redneck.
Yeah, no one lives forever.
Okay, thank you for that.
I got nothing tonight.
The Warrior of Light, Final Fantasy 12.
Well, that about does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, click like and subscribe and share with your family and friends. And make sure you ring that notification bell. That way you get notified of our latest videos. Go subscribe to Wolf 10 Media if you haven't already. Go subscribe to me if you haven't already. Also, be tuned for next Tuesday, which will be another anime spotlight, which will be Trigun. Is that right?
That's next month.
Oh, next month?
Next week we'll be doing Street Fighter, the anime movie 2.
Oh, okay. I totally thought that was Trigun. But anyway.
Trigun's at the end of the month.
Okay. Now I see it. But also stay tuned on August 24th for my very first episode of Video Game Recap, where I'll be recapping the Metal Gear series, which is almost there to being done on the written script. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Final Fantasy Fan 12 signing off, and remember, may the light forever shine upon us.
The Hound of the South, Dominic Powell.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us in tonight's chill stream. And if you like what you see, make sure you like, click, share, and subscribe. And if you got any more topics that you want us to discuss in the future, put down in the comment section down below. Oh, and make sure you come back next week on Tuesday as we talk about Street Fighter 2, the animation. Hope you all have a good rest of your night as well as the summer. This is the Hound of the South, Dominic Powell.
That is wicked. That is so wicked of you. That's not fair. I'm weak. That's my weakness. That is my weakness. You can't flash all of that muscle and beautiful bodiness in front
By
of
the
me.
way, get a load of this.
Oh my God!
It's true. It happened, and much like with the whole Latinx thing, the Filipinos, much like Latinos and Hispanics, the Filipinos are not going to roll by and accept this crap.
Also, what's with the addition of the X and Latinx and Philippine X that they put up?
I like to think it's their mark.
It's
their way of saying you're going down.
Yeah, but they put I in it instead of an X. That's where O is supposed to be at. O and A if you're female.
It just reads like a racial slur every time you read the X.
Everything they've done so far has been really, really been viewed upon as racist. I happened upon this one video last night on Twitter. It's no video too, where a guy's wearing a sombrero and a poncho asking the woke, does this offend you? And of course they're offended. But one thing that caught my ear was when the girl told me, so you need to understand their culture. I'm like, well, bitch, have you understood their culture? Because if you're looking at that and associating with just Mexicans, then it's really telling you, you're basically telling me that that's all you see, other culture.
Yeah,
Not
they're
even.
just already so sensitive. Even a single blade of grass can cut them.
You know, when
Absolutely.
if I had to hear somebody say that in real life while I'm like standing right there, and they say something about how you need to understand the culture. I'm asking you, have you understood the culture? Have you been to their parties? Have you been to their celebrations? Have you been to Dias de los Muertos? Have you actually traveled to freaking Mexico? I'll wait. Do you even have Mexican friends? Not the ones that just speak English. I mean legit Mexican friends. Do you even know the difference between Mexican, Hispanic, and Puerto Rico? Sorry, Puerto Rican or Guatemalan or Portuguese. Do you know you talk some culture and all that shit? Do you even know what separates them from that shit? Since you like to separate people a lot. Because I tell you right now, I have Mexican friends. And they ain't offended by that shit. No way, no how. In fact, barely anything offends them unless you motherfuckers open your fucking mouths. That's usually when they get the offense at is you motherfuckers. Same thing with Native Americans. Same thing with like basically any minority that you think that you're champion for, they hate your asses. It's a big
Well,
pity when you think about it.
well, they're not championing it; they're exploiting it. That's what they're really
Oh
doing.
yeah, while they're trying to turn around saying the white man exploiting them for uh-huh. Who's
Mm-hmm.
really exploiting it? Who?
I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy.
Why stop?
I
Why you stopping?
feel like
And who's clapping?
I ain't clapping, that's me snapping.
yeah. Yeah, I was singing along. I always feel like somebody's watching
You got her on a
me,
roll.
and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like.
Sauce of corn to your witcher, oh valley of
Oh, now I got him.
Oh
plenty,
Oh,
no,
oh
no,
finally you
no,
got
no.
us.
valley of
What have
plenty,
I done? I created a
oh.
Yeah.
monster.
Sauce of
Hold on, I'll be right
corn
back.
to your witcher,
I
a
can't do
friend of
more. It's just like
humanity.
Oh God.
Sauce of corn to your witcher, oh
Did you know you
valley
can
of
all escape by pressing this
plenty.
little red X in the bottom of the screen?
Oh, valley of plenty. Hey, sauce of corn to your witcher, a friend of humanity.
You're saying coin, but you're slurring so much it sounds like toss some corn at your Witcher.
I'm not even drunk, man.
I'll throw some corn at you.
Maybe I'm remembering drunk. Maybe I'm, I knew what it was like
No,
being
final
drunk.
don't.
I've made this monster. I will end it.
Final.
I will
He
end
has
this
a
monster that I
sword.
made.
Why don't I have a
Yes.
sword, Commander?
Put your own damn sword.
sword.
Don't touch me now, you might burn yourself. Don't touch me now, you might burn yourself. It's getting hot up in here, so throw the wall. It's getting hot up in here, so throw the wall. It's getting hot up in here, so throw the wall. Here we go.
Final's gonna use that sword again.
I got that Rascalo, 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 Rascalo. Let me stop. I'm hyper.
Yes.
Spin your Wolf Commander Wolf 10. Reminding you guys once again that you are the UN Spacey. Welcome to the Wolf Fleet. Okay, I'll end on this one.
Well, baby,